Hey y'all, happy Father's Day. I'm just out here weeding the garden, but I've been listening to different news reports, and the one that caught my interest the most was the fact that the Army is reconstituting the 11th Airborne Division, and their focus is to be Arctic. So they've already reactivated 2 battalions, and to my understanding, they're in Alaska. This is a airborne division that was deactivated in 1965. They served in World War II and Korea, did several airborne drops in both wars. 3 of them were around the invasion of the Philippines in World War II, and then there was a couple of them in Korea. But got to ask yourself, why? Why Arctic? I think it's a pretty obvious answer. I think they're bolstering our defenses in the Arctic for obvious reasons I'm not going to go into. You can draw your own conclusions. So anyway, I think that's where we're at. But remains to be seen. Anyway, about my gardening, my broccoli and cauliflower look great. Got zucchini out the butt. Okra is great. Over here, I still got some weeding to do over here, but this is my experimental bed. That's cucumbers, zucchini. Not doing too well in the raised bed for the, I mean, the zucchini's doing okay, but the cucumbers aren't really doing very well. Should be a lot bigger than that by now. It does have some blooms on it, but, you know, it could be better. Peas are doing awesome. Somehow I screwed up and planted the zucchini plant in with the peas and beans, but it's doing great, as you can see. But yeah, a bunch of peas that are ready to be harvested. I'll do that after this video. That BT Monterey spray, or Monterey BT spray, whatever it is, has done excellent, except I didn't have a chance to get out here and spray my cabbages for the last week. And I'm regretting that, because there's a couple of them that are just tore up now. I've sprayed them now, but my purple cabbage looks awesome. This one, the biggest cabbage I have, though, as you can see, is pretty much ate up. The inside, it's not quite ready to harvest yet, but it got ate up. This one too. So, but I've got that spray on them now. Somebody gave me some strawberry plants, and they didn't do too well in this raised bed. There's still 2 alive, but I gotta finish weeding that too. I hate weeding. That's the worst part about gardening. My garden beds that are in the ground, I'm not even bother weeding, like the corn. It'll grow where it won't grow. Ow! Damn mosquitoes. Anyway, this is a little bit cooler day today. It only got to like 87 here instead of 97 to 100. We did have to move a couple of pepper plants that we had over here by the gazebo because our grapevines were just choking them out. This is the first year that I'm actually getting grapes, though. I put those in the ground 5 years ago, and I'm actually starting to get grapes. Now, my grapevines are trying to take over my entire gazebo. I got to put some lattice up or something to keep them out. But tomatoes are just going like crazy over here. Here's the grapevines. The pepper plants were right here, and it was just they weren't getting any sun or anything. Here's some more grapevines over here, trying to take this corner over. I'm gonna have to trim them back. And there's my mama cat right there. She's been hunting moles today. She's pretty good at it. And here is my plum tree. This is a 5-in-1. You can see it was spliced together when it was a little bitty sapling. What I don't know is there's one of the fruits there, right there. I've never seen anything like that with kind of fuzz on it. I'm hoping that's just one of the types of plums that it's supposed to get, and not some kind of blight, because it's all over all of them, like right here. What, Mama? What do you want? Want some attention? Yeah, you're a good girl. And the peach tree it doesn't seem to have as many fruit on it as last year, but it's still fruiting pretty good. By August last year, it was absolutely covered. Where's a good? See, I could just walk up to it and touch one. There's a couple. Right here, that's a pretty good one. This one, looks like it's not gonna make it. There's several on there, you know, I'd say probably 100, but last year the limbs drooped. They were so heavy with fruit. And up here, here's my asparagus. They're doing well. Of course, can't eat them this year. And here's a couple of pepper plants. Here's a couple of good peppers right there. Got blooms all over them. What do you want, Mama? You're a little girl. Her daughter that we kept is twice her size. But, and this was a volunteer tomato plant. I did not plant this. It came up on its own, and it's huge now. So, I'm not complaining. Usually, I have something come up in my compost pile, but all that came up this year was milkweed. And this here, I'm told, is purslane, and it's apparently pretty good to eat. So, I'm gonna try it. Yeah. Just tastes like a vegetable. Not too bad. For Father's Day, Mrs. Patriot got me a storm glass. I had one before, but, well, I've still got it, but the base broke, and it looks all nasty now. But basically, clear liquids, fair weather. Yeah, murky liquid, rainy weather. Crystals at the top, thunderstorms. Large flaky crystals, cloudy skies, and snow in winter. And thread of crystals is windy weather. And it works. It does work. I think she got that off of Amazon for me. I love it. Because I don't, you know, all I got to do is go on my weather app on my phone. But what happens when there's no cell signals, you know? What happens when there's no electricity? It'd be nice to know what the weather's going to be doing. And that'll tell me. So, it's good to have around. So, she also got me something that goes bang. I got her something that goes bang for Mother's Day, so it's just how we operate. Anyway, this is way longer than I meant for it to be, so I'm gonna let you go. So, till next time, I'm out Victoria Karam. Stay safe out there.